Hey everybody, my name's Colton Lee. I'm a Nashville-based mixer and engineer. Today we're going to be looking at the Toneforge Jst Richardson plugin by Sturgis Tones. I put together a little song to showcase the dirty, clean, and lo-fi tones. After we do a quick playthrough, I'm going to show you some of the other JST plugs I'm using to help it sit in the mix. So here we go. Okay, so here's my Pro Tools session. Super simple. I've bounced the drums and bass down to a stereo stem so we can keep the focus on guitars. We'll talk about the bus processing I've got on the drums and the 2-bus later, but for now let's just talk about the guitar processing. In order from left to right, I've got FabFilter Pro Q3. That's really just dealing with the sub stuff and the super high-endy eat-up headroom kind of stuff. There's a light dip at 400 and 4K, but nothing drastic. Next I've got the Jst Clip with just a little bit of push going. This is a really great trick for getting aggressive sounding guitars. A clipper of any kind will do, but this JST is my favorite, so I always just reach for it first. Finally, we have the JST bus glue guitars set to clamp and adding a little bit of parallel compression. So what I've done here is create a duplicate bus that I've level matched. This way I'm able to flip back and forth between processed and unprocessed guitars. So let's take a listen to how that sounds. So there's the difference between the two. It's nothing super drastic, but mixing's not always hitting stuff with a hammer. Finally, let's talk about the bus processing going on the drums, bass, and 2-bus. On the drums and bass stem, I've got the JST bus glue drums on the tight setting, not compressing much at all, but set to a 50-50 blend. In this instance, I've already done a fair amount of processing to the drums and bass before bouncing it down, so I'm really just adding that extra stage of finishing with this. Finally, on the 2-bus, I've got the JST bus glue mix on the lively setting with a couple dB of compression and a little bit of makeup gain to pump up the volume. I also have the clip feature engaged to prevent any overs that might sneak through. And for this example, I'm not using the warmth because I felt like it softened things more than I wanted it to. So real quick, we'll do an A-B of the mix with all the processing in and out and see what that sounds like. Thanks for watching.